Hey guys, Papa Pete back in today. Another episode of Old Guys and Old Games, and it's kind of a interesting one because I'm doing an older homebrew game today, The Lost Caves of Kroz, which was a release back in 2014, June 24th, 2014, by Elektronite, and it's really kind of one of the most well-known titles out there, but you know, there weren't many copies available for a long time, and it currently is available. And you might see it even more. So I thought it'd be a great time to dig it out and give you a little bit of gameplay here. And I might even do it in a spotlight here in the near future, which would be a full in-depth actual review of the game. Today is just a little bit of exposure for it. So you can take a look at this fantastic game from Elektronite. And of course, the wonderful product it is with the gatefold box, the overlays, the manual, and everything like that. But it is currently available from Steve Roney at the Blue Sky Rangers eBay store. And it has been for a little bit, but once those ones are gone, it may not be available again for quite a while. So it's a great game to pick up. Of course, it's an adventure puzzle type game. It's kind of a maze game, but it's more what I would call a puzzle game, where you use different types of tools, and whether it be bombs or platforms or crates or whatever, to solve puzzles to get the pieces of 32 different pieces of the crown, because the king has had his crown stolen and it's been spread around throughout these lost caves. You as a thief playing the game, you found the caves, so you have to go to each one and solve the riddle and get back the different pieces of the crown. That's the object of the game. Every piece is in a different room. You start off with one main room. There's 4 different wings. You go into the wing. There's 8 rooms in each one, and including a boss battle at the end. It's very sequential how you have to play it, and the puzzles you have to solve. So really, without any further ado, let's go on and play a little bit. I'm not going to play too awfully much of it because I don't want to really spoil it for you. But if the first 2 or 3, I say 3 or 4, I'll probably play 4 different rooms in the very first wing, and then I'll let you go from there because there's some pretty amazing things to see. But anyway, Lost Caves of Kroz, once again, it's available from Steve Roney at the Blue Sky Rangers eBay store. Check it out. All kinds of great stuff on there. Steve's got wonderful things. Of course, he's got all the Blue Sky Rangers homebrew games since. I got to get myself a copy of Stadium Mud Buggies in the Blue Sky Rangers box pretty soon. I haven't gotten that yet, but I will someday soon. Anyway, let's play a little bit of Lost Caves of Kroz. Hey, here we go. Look at the beautiful box art and the overlays right down below there. Playing it on my ultimate flashback here. The cart copy actually has a battery backup, so you can save your progress. And of course, this was licensed from Apogee, as you can see. All of Elektronite's games are fully licensed if they're brought over from other systems, like Boulder Dash, for example, Lost Caves of Kroz. There's other examples where they've gotten the license for the game. To bring it to the Intellivision homebrew scene is really kind of neat, huh? Tales tell of a king deposed by his enemies, of a crown shattered and hidden in caves now lost. He who finds the caves finds fame and fortune. You've searched the Kroz ruins for a long time, but the caves evaded you. So this is pretty cool. Now, I'm going to let it go through this, and like I said, I'm going to play 2 or 3 levels, but there's going to be an episode of Pure Gameplay come out where I'll play through the first wing. Just the first wing, though, because, again, I mean, there's a lot more to play, but it'll give you a good taste of the game, and I'm telling you, this is one that everybody will want to play. I found the caves by falling into them. I like the different Elektronite games as well. One of the things they do, like, do you remember Pandora Incident or Star Mercenary? All these games have great intros. And again, this one's it's 10 years old, basically. So the development has expanded, like it's really progressed since that day. But even these ones, 10-year-old games, the homebrew games, have great intros like this. So, all right, with any further ado, let's go on. We're just going to play a new game. I'm just going to play Thief level. I'll go through it here. We'll do that because I'm not going to be going on anyway. And this is the Crown Room. All right. So, as you can see, there's your character in the middle. Little torches. You have a giant crown in the middle, which you'll see as I complete puzzles will start to fill up as I get pieces. 32 different pieces will make that complete. And we'll start off by grabbing that key. And it lets us go into the only place we can go right now. If I try to go to the end of the other ones, nope, not yet. Don't have the keys, but I have the red key. So here we go. Needless to say, these are the easiest ones. So you have to start right off at the... No, level 2. I can start right off anywhere. Okay, light pierces the flesh, but not stone. All right, so... Okay, that's a good hint. Just sort of follow the clues. Those are silver pieces that give you points. See up in the corner. And that is a switch. Do you see different switches in different places? So I flick that switch. It turns off the yellow laser. Now, there's clues in the lead-ins. And it said something like, light won't pierce stone. So those are laser turrets. Okay, I just turned that one off. But there's no other switches to turn these ones off. So... those are like crates or stones, so I push them in front of it and it blocks it off. Like I say, these puzzles are pretty simple, but this is I actually went into number 2 instead of number 1, because number 1 is very simple. I'll go into it next, but block that one off. And now this gets a little bit more interesting. Now, look at those laser turrets that are yellow, white, and green. But when they're red, they're called fireball turrets. So if I turn on the switch, it'll start firing a fireball. Oh, but it turned it off because it shoots and turns the switch off. But what else you could do with fireball turrets is by using the side button, action button, you can rotate them. I'll rotate that up and look up above it is a switch. I'll turn it back on and it turned off that yellow one right there. Oh, there, I'll turn it off after it fires and hits it. So now that yellow will stay off. Okay, so again, these things I can push. I'm going to grab the coins. And now that is the shard, the piece of the crown that I have to get. And I've beaten that with second level. So I'm going to go into the first level now. Again, this one, pretty basic. The one I'm about to do is very basic. As you can see there, though, the crown it now has one piece where I found one piece of it, one shard. I went straight in there. See the little check mark on the door that I finished it now too? Pretty neat. Welcome to Kroz. The door says, switch to Kroz. Maybe I need to use a switch. Just push that out of the way. And go over here, grab the coins. Flick the switch. Switch to Kroz. There it is. Okay, look, I got a red key. Grab the key. Now I got, those are all gold coins now. Grab all the coins. You gotta get that shard now, but the thing that you see at the bottom is a bomb. So really pretty simple. How will I use that? The bomb will take care of, like, it's called in the manual soft walls. I took care of that one right there. The yellow heart gives you speed. And you'll start flashing and you can see, like, see how much quicker I am? But all I need to do is go in. I had that red key, grab the shard, and I have the piece in that room. So there's 2. I'll show you 2 more, and then I'll leave it to you. You got to get yourself a copy of this game and check it out. Because, man, it's a lot of fun figuring these out, right? Again, I don't mind showing you these first couple because you're going to figure them out. But, all right, here we go. You will find a riddle. Gather coins for riches. Blast paths to switches. All right. So, that circle right there. What that will do is it'll reset the entire maze. If, like, let's say I push him over there and I push that there and I hit the button and blow up that bomb. Okay. And I say I didn't need to do that. I go back and it resets the whole thing, which is you're going to need to do. So, first thing, look at that. I got a bunch of coins appeared. kind of obvious that that statue had to go back onto that platform. So I'll grab those. And now I'm going to see there's a switch way down at the bottom, but I don't want, you can also blow up the switches though, so I don't want to do that bomb to my left because that'll blow up some switches. I'll try doing this one first, see what it does. Now I'm going to get that other one down in, but I got to go way around here. Push it way down. There's a switch way down. I'm sure I'm going to have it. Right on. So I can get everything now. Okay. This white switch opens that white door. But that's a ghost inside there. But I want the coins. Perfect. And see what that did? That opened up a teleporting spot inside that room. So I've turned on the white one. Let's turn on the green one. Open up this green key, which I could probably use way over there. Now let's open the yellow one. It put a teleport thing way over to the far side, which means I can teleport from yellow to yellow, red to red. But I can't get it either because that's a wall right there. But just as a hint, let's see, the other switch I opened up with the bombs. Opens that door, so let's go in. This will get me in to get the yellow key, and which makes sense. I'll go back out. Now I have a yellow key. I can open a yellow door. Teleport into where this tan key is. Tan key. And backtrack a little bit. And the heart, see the hearts down below? When you die or get killed, you don't go by lives, you go by, well, I think it depends on the difficulty level you're playing as well, but you lose so much out of your hearts, and you can refill them by grabbing those hearts in different levels. Right now, I'll just grab the piece of the crown. So I've got 3 pieces of the crown. And I'll go one more level. Always start you back out in the crown room, though, as that piece lights up, right? Go back up there. I got 3 doors with check marks on them. And there it is. Disco floor death. Clear. Oh, this is tricky. Now the thing is you can't go onto those colored squares in 2 consecutive colors. So if I go on the first one that's pink, if I hit the second one in a row that's pink, I die. So I'll run right there. And then what I'm doing is I'm hitting the switch. And it's not obvious what it does. But what it does, that switch is a green color. It lets me push the green blocks. But I can't push any other blocks, just the green blocks. Oh, right. Because as I hit the first one green, the second one turned green, 2 greens in a row, I died. And it resets everything. So we'll try her again here. Oh, did it again. But look at my heart. See my heart's going down a little bit. It really doesn't hurt you too awfully much. The game is more about figuring it out, not trying to get your lives in, you know, if that makes sense. And I just go quick. All right, so I can tell you right now, I'm going to change to the yellow blocks, and I am going to open up this one and go over towards that. Oh. I think I screwed it up already, just like that. Yep, I can't win now. So I have to go back and reset it. Start over again. Or die, which will reset it as well. It just loses some heart. Disco floor death. But if I had gone back and hit that white spiral right there, that would have done it too. Oh, don't go the same color. There we go. Right, now we'll get that yellow one. See what I did last time? I pushed the bottom one, then I couldn't get through here. Oh no. Oh no, that stunk. So it's tricky. I've known this one, and it's still tricky. I find those color changing floor tiles really difficult. Off the purple. We're back. We did that. That's good. Now, where do I need to go now? Now, I'm going way the blazes up in here. Oh, got through it. Good. I don't think I have to deal with any more floor tiles. There's one bomb in here. I'm going to push it over there and blow it up. Watch what happens. Blows that all up. And I've got the dark green. So I can just push the dark green out of the way. And pick oh, no, I do have to deal with floor tiles, but over right at the very end. And you watch the statues. We'll put the statues on the pedestals. And that first red one is a hint, right? Perfect. And gives you the red key, and I'm through here. Now, I can't hit 2 colors in a row. I don't want to touch. No. Come on. See, I don't know if that would... Hey, we got the part of the crown. And what that does, see, I get a little hard on my wrist because I needed some... I was down in health a little bit. So that's pretty cool. All right, just so you know, let's see, where do we go from here? I go back up into there, and now the orange key is available. And I can go over and I can start doing the other rooms. And write down, like, there's 3 main ones. I'll do one more because there's also something else I can show you. And then this down here is the final boss room as well, which I'm not going to show you. It'll be in the gameplay video, though. The pure gameplay video. So... in here, just one other thing that you can see, it's called a skull room, and it gives you lots of points and maybe some things that you need. If you look, this is the puzzle, but there's also this room over in here, and that is the skull room, and it's just where I can get lots of extra points. So I'm gonna open that up and just start grab those are all gold coins. It gives me a white key. Stay away from him. Whoop. I'll use that heart though. Filled my hearts right up. There you go. Alright. And now we'll go out of there. And just like that, I got a whole bunch of points and I'm back in to solve the puzzle. And then this is another puzzle on there. Would put the statues in the right order according to colors. So, yeah, I'll hold off right there, and you can take a look at yourself when you get your copy, because it really is a fantastic game that I'm sure you're going to love. Anyway, let's go back over to the other screen here. Right there. The good music, too, just low in the background, sets the mood. So, anyway, guys, that was Lost Caves of Kroz, available now from Blue Sky Rangers, the eBay store. Steve Roney, one of the original games. It was like the 33rd overall, I think, on Stupus's list or Stumpus list or whatever it is on Atari Age for television homebrews, and now we're up to what, 150 or something like that. So it is a very early homebrew, but excellent, a lot of fun to play. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with me here today on Old Guys and Old Games. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help my channel, and I really appreciate it very much. You take care, and we will see you in the next one.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you haven't grown up by the age
Hello, I am Michael Hayes from Midnight Blue International. I am the author of the Bump and Jump Level Editor, along with Fubar, A Better Mousetrap, and many other Intellivision games and ROM hacks. You are watching Papa Pete, the old guy gamer.